Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about 4 things to do after turning right or left. In this simple driving lesson, I'm going to be outlining 4 simple things that you should do every single time you have finished turning right or left. You're doing this towards the end of the turning process, okay? Once you have completed the turn, on the out of the turn. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm going to be explaining and also demonstrating, okay? So the first thing that you should do, and these aren't in a specific order, but number 1 on my list is look ahead for hazards, obstructions, and general things that you should see on this new road, okay? So I'm going to be approaching a curve in the road up ahead, and after I make that turn in the curve in the road, that's why I'm not signaling, because it's just a curve in the road. It's just one street that curves right. But after I make that turn, I'm looking ahead for any obstructions, hazards, or anything that I should see. There is a parked car on the opposite side, so I need to be aware of that. In case a car is going around that parked car, they're going to come towards the middle of the road. However, other than that, no obstructions. As I make this right turn over here, okay, I am looking for any obstructions, anything at all. There's nothing. It is just a clear road, okay? The second thing that you should do after turning right or left is accelerate to the appropriate speed. I'm going to demonstrate right now, okay? So I'm going to be making a right-hand turn. There's no stop sign, so I don't need to come to a complete stop. I'm rolling through this turn. There's no pedestrian, so I'm just rolling through it, okay? Now, I'm slowing down to make the turn. I'm making the turn at a slower speed. Now I'm accelerating to the speed limit again. I made the turn at about 20. The speed limit is 40, so I had to accelerate to the new speed limit, okay? I turned at 20 and the speed limit is 40. Therefore, I had to accelerate. As I made this turn in the road right there, I have to accelerate again. You will almost always have to accelerate, okay? It's not a guarantee that you'll have to accelerate, because maybe you're going to make the turn and then there's going to be traffic on that street, but most likely you will have to accelerate, okay? Now, the other thing that you should do, the third thing that you should do is look behind you using your mirrors. And that's because you don't know what, like, once you turn, you don't know what's going on this new street. Now, this is a curve in the road, so it's a bit unique. I still look behind myself quickly using my mirrors just to see what's going on. However, I'm still on the same street. There wasn't an intersection or anything. But now that I'm turning at an intersection, I'm gonna come to complete stop, do all of my safety checks, and I'm turning at this intersection. I'm doing all of the things that I outlined already. And then the third factor is look behind using your mirrors. You want to just like a quick moment glance just to see what's going on, because you got to know what's happening behind you. Maybe you made that turn under the assumption that there was no one behind you, and then as you turn, you see a car going like triple the speed limit behind you. You're gonna have to react to that. Now, the fourth thing that you should do after turning right or left is obviously straighten the steering wheel and straighten your hands on the steering wheel, right? Some people will turn right or left and they'll let the steering wheel straighten itself, but then they're gonna keep their hands in an awkward position. Like, they're gonna keep their hands like this. And that's dangerous, because now you're gonna drift to the right. I'm gonna veer to the right because my body's leaning right, or to the left, or, you know, some sort of weird steering wheel position. I know that you can't see it in this video, but you can put your hands all sorts of ways that are wrong on the steering wheel. So what you want to do is make the turn, allow the steering wheel to straighten, because with most modern cars and the ones that have power steering and so forth, after you turn the wheel and you make the turn and you accelerate on the new street, your steering wheel should straighten itself for the most part, but you also want to straighten your hands on the steering wheel. You want to correct your posture and straighten your hands on the wheel. That's definitely another factor. And that's it. Those are the 4 things that you should do. I'll just go over them again. Number 1 is look for hazards, obstructions, and general things that you should see on that new road. Number 2 is accelerate to the appropriate speed on that new road after you've made the turn. Number 3 is look behind you using your mirrors just momentarily after you've made the turn. Number 4, straighten the wheel and straighten your hands on the wheel after you've made a right or left turn. And that's it. Those are 4 things to do after turning right or left. A simple driving lesson, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, hope that you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.